awesome.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, it's been a while.
And are you still in my old house?
I am, and I'm loving it.
Good.
I'm glad I haven't seen any of those creatures, though, that are roaming around your house.
You're not far from me. We're right down the road.
So I could see something.
Maybe, and I'd like to know if you do see it.
I will let you know.
What do you think it is? Have you seen anything?
I don't know. It does kind of sound possum piggish.
Yes. Possum piggish.
So if a possum and a pig were to mate.
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
It could have happened. I don't know.
It could have happened.
Yeah. You don't know. We don't know what's going on out there.
Horny animals.
Yeah. Out in the wild doing whatever
Right?
they do. Let's talk about this show. I have seen bits of it, and it's what gave you the idea to do this, first of all?
Well, last year I went through a lot with everybody saying that I gained all this weight, and I just didn't think that it was fair, so I thought that it'd be amazing to travel the world and see what women do to feel beautiful, to look beautiful, what their expectation of beauty is in all these countries. So we traveled the world, and it was unbelievably amazing.
What is the most surprising thing that you have found?
We went to Uganda, and in Uganda we went into this tribe, into this village, and the fatter you are, the more beautiful you are. So a bride has to go and be in a fattening hut for about 2 months and gain over 90 pounds for her husband.
Wait. What if she's fat already? Does she have to get fatter?
They're not.
They're not fat.
No.
So then he says, let's get married, and then she gets fat?
And then she gets fat off of just gourds and gourds of milk. It's not like they get to go eat a cheeseburger and down a beer or something. You know?
Just
it's
drinking.
not fun. It's just milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she gains 90 pounds to get married, and then does she then lose the weight after that?
No. She becomes a woman, and as a woman, the fatter you are, the more beautiful you are, because their prized possession is a cow, so they want their women to look like cows.
So that's
it's really a compliment for you to say you are a fat cow. Like, wow, you are a fat cow. So
yeah.
Ken kept telling Casey and I what fat cows we were, and we were supposed to smile and grin and think that it was a compliment because they're all giggling and think that it's amazing, and we're wanting to hit them across the face.
Wow. Well, why don't they then do that before they get married, or why aren't all women trying to? It's only if they get married they want to gain that kind of weight.
Yeah, their mothers and their aunts, their family are in there with them, fattening them up, rubbing them down with this butter. It's very interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that is a strange thing.
Yeah.
To be so they're unattractive if they're thinner. And so all this whole thing started
all the scrutiny that I went through. So.
Right, and this is the photo that I think started the whole thing, right? This photo right here.
Yes.
They decided they just went crazy over that photo for some reason.
For some reason, yep. Everybody was just harping on me gaining some extra pounds, and then I felt insecure because I felt like I was making other people, you know, if they weren't a size 4 or a size 6, feel big. You know, I didn't like where I was being put in the public, you know, in the public world.
Why do you think they're so hard on you? Why do you feel? I mean, because I feel like they're hard on you. Why?
They always are. I think because I think they always want to try and take me down, but I'm kind of invincible. I kind of just really just get back up and fight for myself and my place in this world, and here I am.
And do they ever get to you?
Well, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't embarrassed when all of that was coming out, or when people talk about anything from breakups to weight gain or whatever that would embarrass you, and when people are all up in your business and stuff, it's like it's a little intimidating. I would have. I mean, I did have nights where I wasn't comfortable sleeping, and moments I didn't want to walk through the airport or have paparazzi yelling things at me, and people literally coming up to me being like, wow, you're really not fat. I'm like, well, thanks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's strange.
I know, it's a weird compliment when people see you in person and say things, thinking it's a kind thing to say. And you chose to be on the cover of Marie Claire and not have any retouching.
Or makeup.
No makeup,
No
really?
makeup, no makeup and no retouching, yeah.
Wow. All right, so are you dating right now?
I'm single, but I'm out mingling around.
And is it But it must be hard to trust. There's been a lot of dating issues with you, and it must be hard to trust a guy. And what do you want to date somebody out of the business now because of everything that's happened?
It doesn't really matter to me. I think they definitely have to understand my life and what I put up with and what I deal with, and being scrutinized publicly. They can definitely make or break a relationship, and you have to have that strong foundation. So I have to have somebody that understands that kind of lifestyle.
Right. Yeah. Now, I hate to bring this up because this may eliminate some prospects, but there's something I learned about you that, and I don't know how we learned this, but you talked about it in the interview.
Don't listen, boys.
No, well, you don't brush your teeth?
Oh, not all the time. Maybe 3 times a week.
Explain why.
Because my teeth are so white, and I don't like them to feel too slippery, but I do use like Listerine, and I do floss every day.
Right.
But I don't brush them every day. I'll use a shirt or something. I know, it's gross. It's gross, but I always have fresh breath. It's really weird.
Yes,
like,
but
I have
it's
great
not just
breath.
about the fresh breath. You also want to keep your teeth in good condition.
Yeah.
So flossing is important.
Flossing is important.
But you don't like to brush them.
I really don't. They are too slippery, and I feel like, I don't know, my lips just slide all over the place.
So you need... Are you going to be talking like that?
Yeah,
you couldn't really talk.
I can't catch up with my mouth.
Right. So you need a little bit of something to keep them slowed down.
Just a little coating.
All right.
A little plaque.
All right. Well, as I talked about on the monologue yesterday, floss has become crazy expensive. It's like $7 for floss now. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, it is. So it's very important for you to keep your mouth.
Wow!
So all kinds of floss.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I love it says Ellen Dental Floss.
That's right. I have my own floss now. It's Ellen Dental Floss.